I'm Darla with the Women's Only Fierce Fitness Bootcamp, and I'm here with Trina Wilkey, and I am wanting her to tell her story about joining boot camp and what it's done for her.
Alright, my name is Trina Wilkey. I am a nursing instructor at Ivy Tech, have 3 amazing kids and married for quite a long time. I'm 46 years old and finally decided to do something for myself, and Ashley Reno, a student in one of my classes, told me about this fitness boot camp for women only, which really intrigued me because I love to work out in front of people, and I thought it would be pretty interesting. So I came in and I did the trial week, the 1 week free, saw how you guys did things, talked to everybody about it, and decided that this was in fact where I needed to be to take care of myself. Darla, the reason I picked to come to this boot camp, women only in the title, and that made me feel very comfortable that I could take care of myself, not be made fun of, be supported by people who were basically in the same spot I was in. I had looked at the why, I had looked at Anytime Fitness, I looked at all the options, and for me to be serious about this and do the right thing and be successful, this was the one that fit me the best to be able to move forward.
Now, Ashley Reno is one of our coaches, which was her student, and that's where she heard about us from. And you've been with us for a month.
Mm-hmm.
And in that month, what has it done for you overall?
Overall, I feel like I'm finally taking care of myself. I set a lot of goals that they worked with me in the beginning. My 1 month goal was to lose 10 pounds and to do a little bit better in my assessment, which I think I'm just about there. But it's more than that for me. It's more about having confidence in myself and doing something for myself, preventing things from going wrong, losing the weight, feeling better, working out, being an example to people, my daughter and other family members, and my students as well, and just the confidence and the support, and being here every day, and people emailing me and calling me and talking to me really makes me excited about being here, holding me accountable, which is what I truly need, because everybody says they're going to do it, but I actually do it when Master Hamby is yelling at me and supporting me, and Ashley doing the same thing. They have all been fantastic, so I have gained so much from there. Good. What really drew me to this place when I came in for my first day to meet the staff, Darla Gross had pulled me in and spent quite a bit of time talking with me about my goals, where I had been in my life, what had happened. We also did an assessment that was amazing. She took me in the gym after we did the tour. She took me around and showed me, and then she did an assessment on me, and I realized just how bad shape I really was. But she was also very encouraging throughout the whole time, which made me feel really good that I knew I was overweight, I knew I had issues going on, but she didn't really talk about that. She talked about setting my goals and what I could look forward to. So that probably was my biggest thing, besides being women only, just the kindness that I came into, and the talking and the listening, and that just made me feel like it was kind of home.
Well, I kind of want to dig a little bit deeper.
Mm-hmm.
What is one of the main reasons why you came here?
Why I came here? Being 46, I had talked about for years taking care of myself, and I taught people how to take care of themselves. And then about 5 months ago, I had a stroke just out of the blue for no reason. I had lost my entire right side and wasn't able to walk and move or anything. And during a lot of the moments when I was down, I was thinking about what I needed to do to get myself back. And once I kind of got rehabilitated and was able to do things, one of the first decisions I made was to finally put me first instead of everybody else, and that I needed the challenge, and kind of life or death for me. So this is the moment that I said, I am worth it, I can do it, and I need some help, so I decided to come here.
All right, so
I'm really excited because recently I've been going home. My daughter moved home from college, and she sees me come in after boot camp, and I'm all sweaty and I'm tired, and she asked me a lot of questions. And I was so excited to share with her what I'm doing, how hard it is and challenging, yet how I feel when I get done. We sat down and talked one day, and she asked, Mom, can I join with you? And I was so excited that, first of all, that she would look up to me like that, and second of all, she also needed the accountability to come. So her coming with me is just amazing because we smile at each other during the workout where we're, you know, in pain and dying and doing our best. And we talk about it when we go home, and we're both cutting down together and doing the right things together. So just to be that example, hopefully, that she can follow and do it along with me is like a feeling like no other. So I'm very proud that she started. So that is exciting.
If someone was on the fence and they were trying to decide whether or not to join, or they just couldn't make up their mind, look into the camera and tell them what you would say to them.
I would say to you, without crying, because I don't mean to, this for me was like one of the most important decisions, and it's not just about losing weight, it's truly not. It's about being healthy, and I'm a nurse, I taught these things, and I didn't do it myself. If you are on the fence, I was on the fence for a very long time, and thankful to God that the stroke wasn't bad enough, and that was my push, that things can happen to you at any moment if you don't take care of yourself, and the stress and the weight and all of it. Just do it for you. I did it for me, and I was on the fence for a while before I made the decision and talked with Darla and talked with Ashley and my family, and that's like one of the best decisions I have made in my life at this point for me. So I feel accomplished when I come in. If I couldn't do a jumping jack when I came in because of my stroke and my abilities, and now I spit out 20 when I'm told to do 20. Do it for yourself and for your family and for those that you know. It's
awesome.
You're most important. First off, I'm pretty much an overachiever. I like to do very well in whatever I do. So as I encounter some setbacks and I know they're coming, I'm probably going to have a little hard time dealing with that. But I feel like already that I can talk with the coaches, get their support, talk with Darla. I'm beginning to talk with some of the other people who are in the group as well. They've been great. So I think they're going to be the ones that kind of help me get the mindset of I'm still moving forward, maybe not in just the way, but in other ways. And if I can keep that going, I think that's what will be good. What brought me here to Women's Fierce Bootcamp is in April 8th. That day will forever be ingrained in my memory. I woke up that morning and had a stroke, not expected, no idea. I was in the hospital and unable to move my whole right side, which is frustrating for me. Took me down a notch in my life, and realized at that point, as I was going through all the rehab and everything to get myself better, that I hadn't really taken care of myself for a long time. And thankful to God that I got through the stroke and able to go back to work and be myself again. With those decisions in the hospital, I decided it was time to do something for me, almost a life and death decision, and had talked to several people that attended here, came in for the tour, was excited, all the information I could get. But it still took me a while, even after that, to decide that I wanted to do this. And again, I talked to my husband, I thought about it all because I'm a thinker, and I decided that if I didn't do this for myself now, that I may never have the chance to do that again. So if you're on the fence, it took me a while to decide. I looked at the pros and the cons, and I decided for once in my life that I was the most important person out there to take care of for a while. I forgot about everything else, about my other commitments. I mean, I'm still working, I'm still taking care of my family, but I make me a priority finally, because I realized in that room in the hospital when I was by myself that that could be my life forever, and I would never be able to walk again or talk again, and I was at that point. And for me to do something for me was not heard of. Like, I take care of everybody else, that's my job. But I finally decided if I don't take care of me, how can I be there for my kids, and how can I be there for my husband, and my job, what I love to do. So I made that commitment. So if you're on the fence, if you've thought about it, and I've thought about it for years, don't let something happen to you that happened to me to make that final decision for you. Think about the prevention and going on that side and making those decisions before you're laying in a hospital bed.
Thank you very much, Trina, and just like she said, if you're on the fence, come and join us. We're ready to help you and hit your goals that you're ready to hit.